Ayy, never underestimate me. CoolieBabii there. Listen, I know in a no lies, I know in a DI. When me touch this, me come live, and people are pull out one fi catch vibes. Jaja know my side, him search my heart to the mile. Me and Jah have a overstanding. Him say Coolie go on with your landing. Pilot, go and fly your plane and land with no shame. CoolieBabii there, if you remember the name there.
What's going on, beautiful souls of this world? It's your girl CoolieBabii. I done with the tinker already, and I am glad that we are here now on episode 2. We are here on episode 2 of CB17 Visions, CoolieBabii Expresses and Positive Affirmations, and I'm so glad to be here. I know y'all been waiting. You know, I'm gonna start working on, doing it more, because y'all know I do a lot more other than just this, so it's kind of hard to, like, do it so back to back, but either way, it's gonna get done, right? Welcome. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. I know that, us as a nation, we're going through a very difficult time right now with COVID-19, and I don't really want to talk too much about it because I realize that a lot of people have their own perception of what's going on as far as COVID-19, the coronavirus, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to let anybody feel like, how they see it is wrong, or, whatever the case is. And y'all know me, I respect everybody's perception and everybody's point of view and everybody's opinion, right? So, all I'm really going to say about it is that, whether it was man-made, whether it was government-made, man-made, whether it was, people doing things that caused it, no matter what people think, no matter what it is or no matter what people think, it is here, right? And it's real, I actually got word from a friend of mine, a very, very good friend of mine. Her sister had a best friend for 25 years, she said, which is a very long time, and a couple days ago she passed away due to the coronavirus. It's very tragic, it's very sad, and it's real. No matter where it came from, no matter how it happened, it's here and it's real, and people are dying from it. People are getting sick really badly. I had to take a leave off of work because I am what they consider high risk. I have bronchitis, asthma, and it's just, I'm a high risk for it, and I work around a lot of people. My work is essential, and it's open 24 hours, and it's over 50, even 70 probably people coming in and out, and next to you and around you. I mean, granted, I'm very grateful because I was still able to have my work. It's setting back a lot of people, even with my music. Like, I was supposed to shoot a music video for the single, y'all. My single Tek Flight is dropping. I was supposed to be shooting the video, and because of coronavirus, and now I'm in the state of Florida. So now in the state of Florida, we had curfew first, and now we are quarantined, right? Unless you are essential to the world, you have to stay in. But y'all, nobody's listening. I realize Floridians are so stubborn. Nobody is listening. I mean, granted, some people are listening because you can tell with the traffic and stuff, it died down. Because listen, I work almost an hour away, and normally I have to leave like almost an hour early because traffic doesn't be that bad. But no, like some people are listening. Like I be like, shoo, like, hey, now I could. Well, when I was at work before I, had to leave, I was like, hey, now I could like just Ooh. And now I don't have to wake up so early. Now I can leave later. Now, but unfortunately, not everybody is listening, and I feel like that is what's causing, you know, the spread. I also feel like if you take care of your body internally, this virus wouldn't be so effective to you, you know. And if you were to, you know, be exposed to it, or, you know, end up, you know, getting it because you take your intake, you know, seriously, and you know, you put in what you are supposed to, that's gonna help you, the virus not gonna mess with you. Okay, your body, your immune system is gonna fight the thing fast, quick and fast, in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, y'all, just a little tip. I love to incorporate oregano, lemon, ginger, apple cider vinegar, and honey. I love to incorporate all of those in my water. I was doing this way before Corona wanted to come and trespass. Okay, I was doing this way before. Actually, look at that. This is just a regular bottle of Nestle Pure Life water, purified water. Actually, I really like to drink spring water, but right now this is what I have, right? So, you know, this water, as you can see, it's actually filled with apple cider vinegar, oregano, lemon, what else? Honey, and it's filled with all of those that I named, and I drink it every day, you know, because I have, like I said, I've been doing this way before the coronavirus. Like, it's been like maybe over, going on probably 2 years now I've been doing this, right? So with doing this, like I said, I have very bad asthma. I haven't had an asthma attack in a very, very long time. It was one time I had stopped, you know, I was slacking, basically. I was slacking off of what I normally do, my normal regimen, and, you know, I ended up having 2 asthma attacks. This was like maybe a month ago, and I'm like, no, I can't, nope, you know. So I start picking it back up, and I actually recently changed my diet back, because I was doing this too. I actually changed it back to an organic diet. I don't want to say vegan diet, because I still incorporate fish, and basically I just want to eliminate meat, because the meat here in America is processed, chemically based, chemically processed, you know, and overall it's a lot to it, y'all, and this video is not about that. So just know that, like I said, y'all need to, whatever water you drink, whatever is fine. I normally have a gallon, but for now I have this, because I've been drinking it so long, for a long time. I might just drink a 16 or 20, 24 ounce of this once a day, and then the rest of the day I water. I love to put my oregano, this is oregano oil, I love to do that, because y'all need to do your research. Look up oregano, look what oregano, apple cider vinegar, lemon, ginger, look what all of those things does for the body and the immune system. All in all, guys, about this coronavirus, just stay safe. You know, take the proper precautions, listen to your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, do that. You know, my intuition was telling me that, you know, it's best that I should just take leave and, you know, whatever. But then, you know, the other side of me, I'm thinking about the money. I'm like, you know, they raise the people getting bonuses and and all these things, and I'm like, you know what? If I was to continue to work, because my work, you're working in very close proximity with other people, and I'm like, and now that they're doing this bonus thing, I personally feel like a lot of people, even if they know they are sick, may not be the coronavirus, but if they know they are sick some type of way, they're still gonna go to work because they want the bonus, and, you know. So I'm thinking, like, if I was to do that because of the money, you know, suppose me get sick. God forbid, suppose something happened to me after getting sick and, you know, I'm no longer here. This money that I sacrificed my life for is not going to do me any good. It's going to still be here and actually be given to whoever else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I really, when I have to make a decision and I really don't know, I put everything into perspective, and I put my morals inside as well. I put my values and my morals and my faith and what I strongly stand for and believe in. I put that all into every perspective, right? And I'm like, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. At the end of the day, God got me, and at the end of the day, if anything was to happen, the same way I get this job, I can't get the next job. My life is not over. You know what I'm saying? I have work to do here, y'all, and I know y'all do too. So you gotta think, you gotta put stuff into perspective and make decisions based off of that. God did not give us a brain to not use it wisely, you know? And a lot of times in life, the things that we go through is based off of decisions, the choices that we make, believe it or not. So, you know. But anyways, all in all, I hope everybody's being safe. Continue to take the proper precautions, and, you know, you keep you safe, that means you're keeping the next person safe, and the next person safe, and the next person's grandparents safe, and the next person's parents safe, and the next person's children safe, you know. So it starts with you. So you do it, and then it's like a domino effect. It goes from there, right? So all in all, until Corona take our ass back home, y'all stay safe and do what you gotta do, right? Anyways, back to CoolieBabii expresses and positive affirmations. So guys, today I wanted to, it was on my spirit to talk about conceit versus confidence, right? So, you know, if someone's conceited, you know, people will say they are self-centered, you know, aka full of themselves, you know, just very prideful, you know, has themselves on the highest stool ever, and then everyone else is below them, and just things of that nature. That's my definition and intake of conceit or conceitedness, and you know what I mean? Now, confidence, I would say, confidence is, you know, you knowing all of those things, you know, except for the being on the high stool and then everybody is below you, because that's never the case. Okay, I want everybody to know it could be the celebrity that you so truly admire and the one that inspires you. It could be Tyler Perry or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, there's nobody that's above anyone. I need people to really realize that, okay? Celebrity are nuts. They are human just like we are. You cut them, then bleed just like we do. You know what I'm saying? That's the case. Like, we all celebrities, if you ask me. And that's just how I see it, you know? So confidence, I believe, is knowing who you are, knowing that you are great at what you do, knowing that you are beautiful and strong, knowing that you're powerful, knowing that, you know, no one can tell you anything about who you are because you already know. To me, that's what confidence is, minus the pride, right? I want to bring something to y'all. Instead of conceitedness, or confidence, let's talk about Godfidence, right? Say it with me, Godfidence. Let's talk about that, right? And I wrote it down, actually. Handy dandy notebook. Gotta have one, y'all. If you look at my first video on my YouTube channel, I talked about having a notebook, having to have a handy dandy notebook, something that you write your goals in, your, you know, even it could be a journal, it could be, you know, you writing your goals, which is your to-do list, whatever, but you have to have one of those, right? But anyway, I wrote about Godfidence, and I think I'm gonna make a tune about it. I am. But to me, I wrote the definition, personally my definition, Godfidence. It means joyfully walking in the spirit, purpose, and being an image God destined you to be. That's my personal definition of Godfidence, right? Believe it or not, and I'm pretty sure y'all could believe it, not even when I come into contact with people, when people just see me, say they don't know me, but they see me on the road, or they see me, whatever, on my social media or whatever. When people see me, and then many people that I know now, when they first met me, and then, we had conversations, and, we end up being cool and having some kind of relationship, and I mean friendship, whatever. Everything's a relationship, right? So, whether we started a friend relationship or whatever the case is, they always tell me that, wow, you so dope and down to earth and cool. I never thought you to be. And I'm just like confused, like, why? And they always tell me that I look stuck up. That's always number one. I look stuck up. Number two is always I look mean as hell. I look mean. I look like, I'm ready to cut somebody. Like, and I'm just like, what? That's not me. A lot of us are guilty of that. Even me. I feel like every human is guilty of that. You look at somebody and you create your own perception of who they are based on what they're doing, or how they're dressed, or how they said what they just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something that I feel like we all, as humanity, period, just have to stop doing that. It's called prejudgment, and I feel like I know that we have no room to do that at all. Who are we to judge anybody, whether it's prejudgment, judgment, or after judgment? You know what I'm saying? Like, we are not one to judge. So I am currently mastering that. When that thought came to my head, I'm like, wow, yeah, we gotta stop doing this, because people are not who they look like or seem like to be. Just like things are not what they seem like a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we all need to, instead of saying, oh, she this, or he this because he did that and he died, say, I wonder how they really are, because things is not what they seem like. We have to know things are not what they seem. And if you haven't learned that in life, yeah, trust me, life is going to teach you that. Life is the biggest teacher ever. Biggest teacher ever. And I realized that early in my 20s, life is the biggest teacher. But yes, y'all, that was a fun fact, because I always get misjudged on just my demeanor. I don't have to say nothing. I should just walk in the room and my demeanor, I always get judged. My face, I don't know. I guess I always have a resting face, like. And I swear to you, sometimes, y'all, when I'm looking like this, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat later. I'm thinking about calling Pinky or something. I'm thinking about like what I'm gonna talk about for the next video. But I be looking like, no, that's the smile. I just be looking like. Basically, we just should never judge a book by the cover. And I've heard that a lot growing up. And, like, now I really realize that we literally do that every single day. We judge books by the cover. You don't know what's written in that book. You don't know what that person has went through today or yesterday or a year ago that has traumatized them till this day. You don't know. We don't know. So we really need to stop judging a book by the cover. And you know what? Being that I realize that we all do it, I do it. That's something that I incorporate now in my daily prayer. And I pray throughout the day. And when I say pray, like, I have a relationship with my Creator. So we have conversations. My conversations I can consider as prayers as well. I talk to Him just like I talk to you guys or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I incorporate every time I speak to my creator, because, you know, I know that it's something that should not be done, because it's one thing if we were right every time, but we're not. We're not. And we do it anyway, you know. And let me tell you, when we do that, that could hinder us from, you know, meeting the right people, or getting into the right situation that God has waiting for us, whether it's career-wise, family-wise, whatever the case is. It hinders us a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I always, every day I ask God, and I challenge you to do the same thing. Every day I ask God to just bless me with wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and discernment. Those 4 things are very important and dear to my heart. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and discernment. Because I don't want to be that person that's judging someone and they're just like me, you know? And then I don't get angry, but then I'm like, I feel some type of way when I'm judged, and I'm like, you didn't even give me a chance to let you see who I really am. You didn't even give me a chance to let you see that, you know, I'm dope, I'm cool, I'm funny, I'm goofy, I'm just a nice spirits and atmosphere to be around. You know, I transmit good, positive energy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I realize that, you know, just like I feel that way when people do that, I gotta think about it like that too. You don't want to judge anybody, because you don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. So, you know, don't judge the book by its cover. Before you do that, try to get to know somebody. With the way the world is right now, all we have is each other. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like God is sending a message through what's going on right now. I said I wasn't going to get really into it, and I'm not. But that's how I feel. I feel like God is really, you know, he's warning us, is what he's doing, is what I feel like. 2 commandments. It's 10 of them, right? But the very first 2, to me, I feel is, not saying the other ones is not important. The very first 2, I feel like is extremely important. Very first one, don't put anything before me, right? I am the one, the true one, right? And I believe that in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 is love your neighbor as you want to love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Do for your neighbor as you would want done unto you, or to your mom, or whoever you love so dearly. Do unto others as you would like it to be done unto you. That's it right there. I can't go deeper into that, because we tend to, you know, do what we want and whatever to others, and then when it's reciprocated back to us, you know, we get tight, we get vexed up, we get mad, we get, you know, but we don't stop to think, hey, this is something that I do, and, you know, now it's being done to me. You know, a lot of people say karma is real, you know. I call it, you just reap what you sow. This world is like roots. This world is like soil. This world is the dirt and the soil and the roots. What we do and say and think is the seeds, right? It's the seeds. And whatever we do, think, or say, I see it as going into that root, into the soil, into the dirt as a seed. Whatever you do is going to grow. It's going to grow and blossom back to you. So people need to really realize, like, everything that, the things that you're running from, or you feel like it's being done to you, you feel like you just can't get a break, or you feel like, start praying and looking at what you are sowing. Like, start looking at what you're sowing. If you're sowing negativity, you're gonna grow negativity. That negativity that you grew is gonna stay with you, because you grew it. You sowed it. You grew it. So that negativity is growing just to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So we really need to start praying what we think or say and do. The way you treat the next person, that's exactly what's going to come onto you, back onto you. You know? So that's definitely very important, and I hope you guys are really taking in what I'm saying, because like I said, y'all know this, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too, right? So, you know, y'all know this already. That's just, we have to do that. You know, self-love is the best love. Self-love is God love, because you are made in his image. So, you know, at the same time, you know, you loving you and you loving God, period. But once you do that, you can love the next person the way you're supposed to, and the way they're supposed to be loved. And then guess what? That same love gonna reciprocate back to you. And who don't want that? I know I do. You know, I live for unconditional love, and that's something that I'm mastering too. You know, when I talk to my creator, I tell him every day, you know, help me to love everyone unconditionally. You know, especially my king. Like, I want to be able to love him unconditionally, because we all going to fall short. We fall short of the glory of God, so of course we're going to fall short with each other, right? So, you know, I ask God every day, help me to build and have and grow strong unconditional love from my spouse, you know, or my family, my friends, even my enemies. Y'all, is real, and it's challenging. I'm not gonna say it's hard, but it's challenging, but it's real, and it's something that can be done. I'm telling you, it's something that can be done, because I have changed a lot over the years, even over the weeks. Y'all, a lot can happen in a couple weeks. A lot can happen in a few months. A lot can happen in a day. A lot can happen in a couple of minutes, y'all. So it's real. But I just want everybody to know that having Godfidence is a beautiful thing, and you will forever grow and manifest the life, the people, and the things that you want. Once you have Godfidence, no one, no spirit, no nothing can stand in your way, and you're going to fulfill the purpose that was destined for you to do, and you're going to do everything that God calls you to do. Everything. So I challenge y'all to pray and ask God to help you to judge less, because you can't do it without God. I'm telling you, or whoever your creator is, you can't. So I challenge you to talk to your creator and ask for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and discernment, and to ask to help, that you won't prejudge or judge or whatever, just period, that you won't judge nobody, and pray that you can love unconditionally. And I'm telling you, you're going to watch growth, and you're going to see that you're going to be manifesting a lot in your life, and you're going to be just growing. And to me, that's my favorite word, growth. Growth is a beautiful thing. So do that, y'all, and I'm telling you, you're going to see a huge difference. But nevertheless, I have a request. Let's see. So this request is from Anastasia Powers. Hi Anastasia, thank you so much for tuning in and requesting and just supporting me and CoolieBabii expresses and positive affirmations. I pray that you take, you know, everything we talk about, you know, and apply it some way to your life that's gonna better your life, you know. But thank you so much for requesting. And Anastasia Powers, which is in Orlando, Florida. Ooh, I'm too. Orlando Powers requested to speak on the topic of frenemies. Wow. And she says, hey boo, hey girl. It seems as though I always end up with frenemies instead of real friends. Girl, let me tell you something. I have had my fair share and moments of frenemies. And you know what's crazy? Growing up, my mom always told me, and my sister Pinky, my mom always told us, y'all love too much friends. Y'all, you know, and she Jamaican, so she extra with it. y'all love too much friend, and on the one, this and that with friend, your sister is your friend. And you know what? Me and Pinky didn't realize until our early adult years that what my mom was saying was very, very, very true. Pinky is my best friend. All my siblings is my friends, you know, and then I have one other friend that I consider a sister. Blood couldn't make us any closer. Bree, you done know the ting. Y'all follow Bree, okay? She the plug. She the culture's plug, okay? Y'all follow my girl, you know, and we everything alike. We got so much things in common. We goofy, you know, that's why we click, right? But like I said, blood could not make us any closer, you know, so though she's my sister, all my sisters is my best friend, and I had to really learn that, you know what I'm saying? So basically, Anastasia, like, all I could say is I think that, you know, getting in tune with yourself, like I said before, is also getting in tune with your creator. And I feel like you need to get intimate, get really intimate with your creator, and ask him for the power of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and discernment, because then it's two people in this world. You got people that's for you and people that's against you, right? And once you have the discernment, the power of discernment, I'm telling you, girl, you're going to be able to really and see and know who's for you and who's against you. Who wants somebody around them that's against them? I don't know anybody that would, you know. So the thing I like is that, you know, I ask God to allow people to reveal themselves to me, right? And I'm telling you, he come on time. Like, he does it with I be like, dang, you couldn't wait 17 more days? Like, no. That's what I'm saying. Prayer is very essential, and you have to be careful and know what you're praying about when you are, because whatever you ask for, it shall be given to you, right? So, you know, he allows people to reveal themselves to me, and, you know, then whatever I choose, like I said earlier in this video, a lot of things we go through and a lot of things happen is based off the decisions that we have made. So once God shows you, all right, now this is this and this is that and this is, like, he shows us and he tells us, and then whatever you decide to do after that is gonna be on you, you know. So Anastasia, what I would like to tell you is to just get in tune with your creator, with yourself, get intimate, and ask for the power of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and discernment. And I'm telling you, my girl, you're going to be good. I've had so many frenemies, so many people that did stuff behind my back. I had people that was my friends for 7 years plus and came to want to fight me and all these things based off of stuff they heard or things that wasn't even true. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, and people would actually be in your face and laugh and talk with you and really be praying on your downfall. You really have to get in tune and be able to decipher and discern who is who's like that and who's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So, baby girl, I'm telling you, ask your creator for discernment and you're gonna be good to go. I'm telling you. And you know what? I'm gonna be here waiting to hear back from you, to hear that whatever you was going through or whatever was your norm has dramatically changed, because it did for me, and I know for a fact it can do the same for you. So like I said, I'm waiting to hear from you, and I'm excited actually to hear from you, you know. So baby girl Anastasia, thank you so much again, and continue to be the beautiful soul that you are. And in addition, add, you know, getting into with your creator and asking for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and discernment. And I'm telling you, you're going to see a huge difference. Huge difference. But nonetheless, y'all, y'all see the affirmations cards here, so y'all know what time it is. What time is it? Affirmation time. Hey, let's affirm some things, okay? Y'all see the crystals? See the crystal and the citron? Listen, y'all already know me. I be ready to affirm some things and manifest some positive energy, right? So let's get to it. We're gonna pick a card, and then I'm gonna read it to you guys, and then we're gonna all read it together wherever you are, and we're gonna manifest. So y'all, I picked my card. That's cute. It matches me. So we got our card, right? I don't know what it says. I just picked randomly, but we're gonna find out now. So this card says, I see the light and choose to reside in its loving presence. I see the light and choose to reside in its loving presence. We gotta start seeing the light, and this, I can take this back to what we was talking about in the beginning about prejudging people. Instead of judging on what you hear, see, or don't know, you know, see the light. And then, like I said, everything we go through or whatever is based off of the choices that we make. So choose to reside in the loving presence of the light. God is light, right? When I walk in a room, and again, this goes back to Godfidence. I'm not cocky. I'm not being cocky or conceited or whatever. When I walk in a room, I know that people are like, whoa. People feel a drift. People see a shift. People can see. Once you have that light about you, y'all, people can see and feel it and know it. So when I walk in a room, I know that people's just like, oh wow, it's something about this girl. You know, it's something positive about this girl. It's something uplifting about you. Don't even have to talk to me yet, but you know there's something uplifting about me, right? And like I said, it's not conceit. It's not, you know, cockiness or anything like that. It's just my Godfidence. It's me knowing who I am, knowing that I was created in His image, and knowing what He created me to do and be, right? I see the light and choose to reside in His loving presence. So y'all, what we're going to do is we're going to read this and say it 3 times. Yes, 3 times. And we're going to manifest it. We're going to mean what we're saying when we're saying it. And we're going to manifest it. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I see the light and choose to reside in its loving presence. I see the light and choose to reside in its loving presence. I see the light and choose to reside in its loving presence. But yes, I love that affirmation right there. It's beautiful, and I can't wait till I start diving deeper, because we already manifested it. So it's now, we brought it alive. So now it's alive and it's floating where you are, wherever you are that you said it. You know, it's all around you and it's going to manifest. You're going to see it, you're going to feel it, you're going to know it. I just want to say thank you guys again. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for keeping up with me, even though you know, when I'm like a little behind. I just want to thank y'all so much. That means the love and the support is real, and I love it. I thank you. I can't thank God enough. You know what I'm saying? Also, y'all be safe out here. You know, Corona, she being stubborn. She don't want to go home, but she's going to end up going home. She's going to end up going back to where she came from. You know what I'm saying? So, until then, y'all, just stay positive. Being fearful and negative is not going to get us through this. It's not. It's really not. So, stay true to who you are. Stay positive. Stay prayed up. Stay faithful to whoever and whatever you invest your time, energy, and love into. And just stay you. Be you. And have some Godfidence about yourself. Okay? I love y'all so much. And I will be seeing y'all in episode 4.
Pick up new people, sometime me land and drop them same people. Sometime in the land at all. Sometime me go on with me pace, cause my plane can't fall. Jaja, you know the real.
Wholeheartedly. Yeah, cause I remember just, I too, y'all, but, and you know, please, this thing wanna act stupid, even though me, y'all know how I talk, baby. He is very understanding. He's very open. Like, no, babe, it's not. Tight trivet. I love try. Y'all, that feels so good. This is why I gotta pee. Not one, not two. You. So Anastasia, y'all, let me tell you, and with the way the world is right now, so Anastasia, I itch. But ask for the power of wisdom. I cannot talk. I'm drinking and I gotta pee. 3. Okay, so no, this thing no wanna work. So 3. Whoa. So we have from. Let's not do that yet. I respect everybody's hold on. Or whatever, and so I had to take leave off of work, and whatever. So although it would be nice to work from home. Let's say something else. I was out vinegar, lemon, oregano, whatever. The world, don't worry, I'm drinking oregano juice. Some good oregano juice. I wanna if you look at my first YouTube channel on my, so like a lot of people, and that's and match me alright, let me stop.
Never underestimate me. CoolieBabii there. Listen, I know in a no lies, I know in a DI.